SoundCloud.com/chaotic flame, YouTube.com/@ nothing left to do but win. It's your boy Chaotic Flame, and I'm back with the winners. We back. It's episode 54. I'm calling this one Trump Card. We are back. I had to take a month off, but now we will proceed with the proceedings. Fuck it, ice the wrist and raise the price on these niggas. Man, that shit was so corny. I'm gonna just start off by inviting up the panel. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start with my guy Jay. I see my guy Jay. Jay, what's good, brother?
Yo, what's goody in the hoodie?
Goody in the hoodie.
What the proceeding this evening?
Yeah. Yo, Cameron the other day said he was the first one that started the whole. Everyone now, like the women are saying, "Oh, this dress is dressing. Oh, time is timing." Well, you know, Cam was the first one that had the computers. Putin. You heard? Yeah. Let me bring up my guy, Young Shock, the official gun popper. What's good, family?
What's good, man? Glad to be on a glad to be on a panel. Glad to be back in normal America. Because El Paso wasn't that shit hit different. Glad to be on the East Coast with y'all regular people.
No shit. Hey, you know what? Maybe one day we can go into your career. One day. You know what I'm saying? We can tell it. All right, never mind. I yield.
You got to tell all?
Yeah, we can do a tell all. You know what I'm saying? And we might have some clothes from Zuleika shop, depending on how this goes. Depending or not, I might have a couple new shirts to show you guys. We're also going to bring up the remainder of our panel. We got Rashida in the building. How you doing, Rashida?
Lovely.
Birthday,
it's my birthday week.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
So there's nothing in the cup? Just water?
Lemonade. Makes sense.
Ain't no extra in the cup at all.
I drink for you then.
All right. Yeah, and last but definitely not least, you know, we got Big Pressure P in the building. Precious, what's up? How you doing, Presh?
Hello, everybody.
What's up? We are back. So, you know, let me pull up the alleged itinerary today for the things that we're going to converse about. And I'll pull this up here. I wanted to start with the 2024 election, as slippery as a slope that is. Yeah, I see the head roll.
The head. Politics as the first question?
Because we're going to breeze right past it. And this is how we're going to breeze past it. Because if anyone has anything that they would like to say about this election, go ahead. I don't think we even need to do a one-on-one. Just bring it out.
This shit was over like 3 weeks ago. We thought like
I mean, yeah, like
the whole boy got shot. He came back like air what? Everybody was like, "Ooh, that nigga won."
My guy came out to Many Men on stage.
Yeah, this nigga really came out to Many Men. That's when I knew. At that very moment, I knew Trump was a nigga.
And that was real?
Yes.
Yes, it was real.
He really did that.
I thought that was AI,
it's
man.
Like some WWE
no, he really
shit.
did that.
All right. I guess the one thing that I will say is that the sentiment that I'm seeing is that we're just those who are voting are picking the less of two evils. And I don't want to get too deep into this unless anyone else has anything else to say about it. I just at least wanted to touch on it. This is an interesting election. I don't have a horse in this race, and if I did, I wouldn't be telling the people. But
here's what I have.
It's becoming an entertainment show. Honestly, it's turned into a circus real quick. Number one, everybody understand that there's no such thing as a not crooked politician. We're just gonna put that out there. Two, once Biden dropped out, I automatically said Trump won. Only reason why I said that is because everybody know the world is not ready for a female president. And then y'all pick Kamala Harris. No. It doesn't even matter because when Hillary was running, she was white. No world don't want a female president. Because let's honestly speak about it. I'm not trying to get in depth with it, but she did. But let's think about it. What countries every country that I know, I probably need to go back and do my research, are ran by men. The day that a woman sits in that seat, America will not be the top dog anymore. And
America's not the top dog as it is. It's really not.
What I'm saying. Well, technically we're the biggest bully in America. I mean, in the world. Technically, but once a woman sits in that seat, there's no.
All right,
you
so
think they about to come and shake her hand?
Yeah, all right. I want to piggyback off of what you said, right? Just so that we get some clarity for the viewership out there. What exactly about a female president is America not ready for yet? Like, what is it exactly?
The indecisiveness.
As soon as she get on her period, she start dropping bombs on niggas.
No, everybody use that, but I'm gonna be 100. Indecisiveness. A female doesn't know everything when you ask her. We can't even decide what we want to eat. What you want to eat? I don't know. So when you pick it, I don't want that. So that part right there, no.
The indecisiveness is what you're saying.
Yes, there's no way that's gonna work with us. No way. We already confused. We already confused as it is.
I just think it's funny how you ain't signed the treaty. I just think it's never mind. I just think it's funny how you ain't signed the treaty.
You know what? Last week you came with me with this bill. I kind of find it funny that just sign a paper, man. We want to end world hunger.
You did some real sexy shit last month that I've been holding on to. Let me drop a drone strike.
And then this is the quick kicker. She don't get her coffee. Any female don't get their coffee in the morning is annoyed. Like, why are you breathing like that? What? This is how I breathe. Go breathe somewhere else. Like, it's like, nah. And half the time our bodies is in our bodies for 3 weeks out the month. So
all right. Well, that's heavy. And like I said, I didn't want to drill too much on this, but I feel like we got a lot out of it now. Do we have any closing statements on this 2024 election before we proceed?
Fuck Trump
I
and fuck
definitely do.
I do better.
I'm voting for Mr. Beast.
I have two things.
All right, go ahead.
Number one.
Yeah.
The presidential election is not the most important. If you are not voting in your local and your state elections, they matter just as much, if not more, than the presidential election. Because if you think about it, these people sit in Congress and they sit in the Senate for much longer than the president sits in his office or her office. So you need to be more concerned with the people that are sitting in these seats for more than 4 years. And two, if nothing else, there is no such thing as a perfect candidate. Go for the one that best aligns with your morals and your beliefs. Either way, we kind of screwed. So just pick the one that best aligns with what you believe.
I respect that. And I will let Jay come up here. Seemed like he was agreeing with a majority of the dialogue.
Pretty much it's Tuck Frump over here. But that 2025 initiative is going to be fucking bonkers. If y'all, I'm not going to be the one to break it down for y'all, but there's a lot of shit that these niggas is trying to pull off that I don't stand with. Like, that shit is fucking crazy, nigga.
Understood. And as far as Project 2025 is concerned, by next podcast, I'll do enough research on it where I could have an educated conversation about it. Because right now, I only know what other people have told me personally. I haven't looked at that. I mean, I haven't looked.
That shit is wild.
Wild. All right, we'll get Martinez up here for some final thoughts on this.
My final thoughts is, if you are not registered to vote, go register. If you are registered to vote and you choose not to vote, please do not wait till the president election thing is over and we get whoever we get and start popping shit because you did not do nothing to deter this decision. So please don't be one of them. Go vote. Go register to vote. If you didn't, please do. You can go online. It's really quick, simple, easy, boom. But if you are and you choose not to, don't complain about what you get later, because I'm going to curse your ass out. Did you vote? No. So what are you complaining about?
Well,
we got 4 years now. Thank you.
Young Shaka, official gun popper. Final thoughts.
I think Trump has such a weird cult following. That's the only reason why I really wouldn't vote for him. Because if we knock him out one more time, then I think the Republican Party will kind of, they will get off the drug, which is him. Because I agree with a lot of Republican viewpoints. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand. I don't like they cult following of the dude. Like, ain't nobody riding or dying with Biden. No one does. No one's doing that. You know what I'm saying? There's like there's a common sense when it comes to him and Kamala. And even Obama was pretty culty because we just loved the motherfucker. We loved him. He was just swagged out. But Trump is worse. So we need people who what's the word for it, man? We need to be not like conscientious of our elected leaders, and they give Trump too many passes, yo. That nigga be doing everything, and they'd be like, all right, cool. That's not cool. You know what I mean?
Yo, and I see everything you're saying, especially this whole mini men thing. And like, there are straight up diehard Trump fans. They're not even Republican or political fans. They are Trump supporters. Right. Yeah, straight up. And hey, I have to agree with what you say, and then I will pull you down and just give my final thoughts. Now, I guess what I would like to see would be like younger, more relatable candidates. I guess that would get me a little more enthusiastic into voting. I'd like to see people who could relate more to the general population. You know, if the elderly are becoming out of touch, respectfully, it's kind of hard to take us seriously when the same type or the same stereotype or same prototype of president is elected over and over and over and over again. I'd just like to see a younger face that could at least fake like he could relate to the nation. Like, I don't know if Joe Biden can't relate to none of us and how we grew up, bro. Respectfully, Trump either. They just come from a different background. So yeah, I like to see someone younger, I guess more relatable. I guess that would get me more interested into it. So I will transition to the next topic. Last night there was a fight between Terrence Crawford and Israel Madrimov. So I'm going to share my screen here and briefly show some highlights. This was an amazing fight. I had the luxury of watching this with my guy. Shout out to Bud Crawford, still undefeated. This was a very, very scary fight. Madrimov is no slouch. He has a crazy right hand, a very unorthodox fighting style, very unorthodox. He's got amazing footwork, and he's just big as heck, bro. He came into this fight, and he lost with grace, man. He fought it out. He didn't get knocked out. So Bud Crawford had 11 consecutive knockouts before this fight. And yeah, it was just a good fight. I'm not sure if anyone else on the panel got the luxury of seeing the fight, but Jay, did you see the fight, brother?
Yes, sir.
All right, how did you feel about it, man?
Sir. I mean, it was a technical just win for Bud, but that nigga Madrimov, he's definitely no slouch, and his unorthodoxness was messing. But he hit Bud with a couple good shots. It's just Bud, he was just more active. That's all.
Yeah.
And also he moved up in weight. So
yes,
he didn't have that knockout power to just drop him like he's been dropping mad clips. Like, and also Madrimov, I think he had 308 wins as a amateur in his amateur.
Yes. Yeah. So if I could, he had 350 amateur bouts, 10 pro bouts. He was 10-0 going into this. Took his first loss on this fight here.
But if you coming up against the king, you got to knock him out. Like that's really why he lost. You got to knock him.
You got to follow through.
But it was a good boxing match. Like honestly, I fuck with boxing heavy, so it was a good technical bout. I was scared for Bud for a second there. I think it was
I ain't gonna hold you. I was too.
Right.
Yeah, that right hand was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was wild. Great fight though. You know what I'm saying? Great fight. I'm gonna transition off that very, very quickly though. Pull up this next topic.
Oh, speaking of boxing.
Oh, I wanted to speak. All right, go ahead. Bring it up.
Speaking of boxing, how do y'all feel about this Olympian shit?
Wow, that's insane. That is insane to me.
That was fucked up, and they robbed that girl.
Insane.
I heard she was a woman.
Robbed that girl.
I heard she was a woman. I heard it just bullshit. I heard it just bullshit.
My thing is this. If you are going to be a trans woman, you choose to be a trans woman.
I heard she's not. I heard that's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Well, she has X and Y chromosomes.
What's that mean, though?
Okay, thank you. So meaning that she's transitioning to a woman. If you are a trans female and you choose to play a sport, I believe you should go against the same people that you trans versus trans women boxing. They do that.
Shut up, Jason.
Okay, now if I could, if we could pay attention to the screen here.
That girl.
So look, check it out. The Olympic Committee addresses women's boxing controversy and states this is not a transgender case. This is the Olympics defending itself here, stating that this is not a transgender case. I'm gonna just read what the article says. So earlier this week, a row erupted about the inclusion of two boxers who had previously failed a gender eligibility test at a separate competition. Whoa.
Wait, what? Wait,
she
what?
failed a gender eligibility test.
What?
Meaning,
meaning she's a man.
Meaning she's a guy that could not do the sport where she was before, and they said no because you still got all your hormones as a guy.
Dude,
you ain't,
looks like
you
a
ain't.
lady, yeah.
And
all right, hold on. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read it word for word here. So earlier this week, a row erupted about the inclusion of two boxers who had previously failed a gender eligibility test at a separate competition. Iman Khalif of Algeria and Lin Yuting of Taiwan had been disqualified from the 2023 Women's World Championship with the International Boxing Association president Umar Kremev claiming a DNA test had proved they had XY chromosomes. Am I reading a separate story? Am I reading a separate story?
So that means that you're not taking no hormone blockers or anything like that. That means your shit is just going, and you just.
That mean that's a nigga. That's a nigga.
So, like I was saying, if you choose to be in a sport, trans woman boxes trans woman, trans men boxes trans men. There's none of that going on. You should not have put that man that's turned into a trans woman in a ring with a female. I said it before on podcasts before. A guy can hit you one good time in a spot. Boom.
Or if I could, Terry.
Hey, man. Hey, Mamie. That's my cousin.
Shout out to the viewership.
Hey,
Terry. Yeah, so yeah, it's
that's
looking
Butter.
like,
that's Butter wife.
It's looking like
hey y'all, Butter here. My wife says she is not
trans. I mean, what proof do you need? If she has X and Y chromosomes, she's a man.
No, she's saying that she's not. She's a guy. So you should not have put him in a ring with a female. And then what's messing me up about it? Her mental state right now is fucked up. Nobody even is concerned about that part. Fuck the physical part.
So here's my question.
Look, if I could, guys, I found the correct story right here. All right, this is definitely the correct story.
She's also lost to 9 women before.
So, wow. So check this out. I'm gonna read this word for word again. I'm gonna pull everybody down. So give me a chance to just read this off. So it says, Boston Globe apologizes for incorrect headline stating Algerian boxer Iman Khalif is transgender. The Boston Globe on Saturday apologized for a print headline above an Associated Press story about Algerian Olympic boxer Iman Khalif that incorrectly referred to Khalif as transgender. Khalif is not trans and has identified as a woman since birth. The AP article, authored by Greg Beecham, I'm sorry, which ran in the print on Friday in the Boston Globe, was headline, Transgender Boxer Advances in the Paper. That was a striking departure from the AP's own online headline. Algerian boxer Iman Khalif wins first Olympic fight when opponent Angela Carini quits. I'm going to bring everybody back up. It looks like they made a boo-boo. And go ahead, Sheeta. I see you.
Here's the thing. I can identify as a skinny white woman, but that doesn't mean that I am. Just because you want to identify as something doesn't mean that you actually are.
I'm identifying as Jay-Z.
Down to your DNA, you have XY chromosomes. Sir, you are a man, and you need to be boxing with other men. And it makes me feel like you can't compete with the other men, so you would rather box with women. And that's
I don't see how that was okay.
At what
and the fact that girl bust her ass
I just don't understand.
Nowhere. She bust her ass to get to that point to fight in the Olympics, only to just say I can't do it because you a fucking nigga. I mean a guy. I'm sorry. That
so
mentally fucked her up.
My other question is that why did you accept the fight? because I'm pretty sure she knew that was a man before.
I don't think, probably not. Iman could be a universal name. Probably not. But don't they she was born a woman?
No, they said she's identified as a woman since birth. You can identify as whatever you. That's what I have with this whole identity thing. You can identify as whatever you want to. It doesn't mean that you actually are. Like I said, I can identify as a skinny white woman. I guarantee you, I'm gonna still wake up and be a thick black girl every day. I promise you.
All right, look, let's
mean a thing.
All right, so if I could, we go and transition, no pun intended, into the next topic right here. New Tory Lanez.
Yeah. Hey, it hurt me before. You said let love grow, but not no more. You took time to grow. Stop blowing up my phone, and now I'm loaded with emotions, trying to find out how to cope. It can't be with drinking dope. I've been smoking way too high. Drank so much, I damn near choke. Can't find your love in my scope. Think I need it, I can't lie. Love you have for me's no more. It's okay, I know this will happen one day. I can't lie, I just wish I never met you in the first place. Damn, why you had to come and kiss me in the first place. Damn, why we had to even mix it in the first place. Damn, then we went and had it slid in the third base. Damn, I wish I never ever met you in the first place.
Yo. Now, if I could, that's new Tory Lanez. That track is called Wish I Never Met You. Off the prison tapes. Let me tell y'all, that was recorded over a prison phone. That song was recorded from prison and it's straight heat. It's probably my favorite Tory Lanez song. You know, I miss him dropping music. I'm gonna bring my people back up and bring up the homies real quick. I know we got some Tory Lanez fans.
Free Tory. Free that man. As long as we getting the slaps.
Hold on. We don't gotta free him to get the slaps. We good.
Free that man now, man. Fuck that.
Stay your ass right there.
Fuck that.
Let that nigga do his time, yo. Let that nigga do his time, man.
Nah, but yo, if I could, I am surprised at the quality of the sound.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. Because you've heard Max B songs in the past, right?
I heard the Max B from. I heard Shine freestyle from jail. It sounded like he was freestyling from jail.
What how long ago was that though? How long ago was that though?
They got a
the technology was a lot different.
Diamonds and Mac 10s. Tell a friend.
And on top of that, let's just honestly think about it. It's Tory Lanez. This nigga sat in the studio and did a whole fucking song off of a beat and made it into a hit. It's Tory Lanez.
Yo, he did. And I got a question for y'all. Now, I've been dying to ask this question. All right. So, is Tory Lanez not like us, Jason?
Nah, Tory Lanez is a whole nigga. He can say nigga freely.
So he is like us. So
he's
that's
half Jewish. I'll tell you that much.
Okay. All right. Young Shaka.
Like us. He is just like us.
What's that mean? What does that mean? What are we trying to say?
He was guilty before innocent like us?
Nah.
If they pull him over, they locking his ass up. Drake, not so much. So
the reason I'm asking this is because of the whole Drake from Canada thing, right? We got now we got somebody else from Canada, but kind of a different ilk. So I'm saying, and that whole they not like us, is Tory Lanez included in that, or is he over here with us?
That nigga made Chicks tape. That's all I gotta say.
Bringing the ladies back
up. He's like us. He's like us. I don't give a fuck where he's from. He's a nigga. He's us. You gotta think about this shit. If he wasn't like us, they would never cook him so bad the way they did.
If he was half Jewish, he was getting off.
Y'all gotta remember something. Listen, nah, it don't matter. Y'all gotta remember. Sorry to bring this up, but Chris Brown fucked Rihanna up. He ain't do no jail time.
She started it.
It don't matter. She didn't do no jail time.
Too. She lied a little bit too.
She didn't do no domestic violence. The way she was fucked up. He was fucked up. But ain't nothing happened to that.
Lied too. she did do a little bit of lying, and I think that's why that whole Chris Brown.
Well, apparently, but Tory Lanez lied. Megan lied. But what happened to the bitch that was in the backseat when the shit happened? I don't see how they talk well down. Exactly. But yeah, he in jail. But yeah, he in jail. It doesn't matter if she lied or whatever. They lied too, but he's still in jail.
Hey, shout out to Rado the Boss in the comments, aka
when you go to jail.
It's that gas. Chris Brown did do jail time. Says Octane. It's that gas. 108 days. He said Google it, and he gonna send the link.
See, one thing about Rado, one thing about Rado, his ass he gonna set us straight with any fact that has to do with any type
I'm gonna Google that. Riri was full of shit.
Yeah, she did do a little bit of lying. And I think that's why he didn't get punished the way that people thought he should have been, because she did a little bit of lying, and they were able to prove that.
Like lying, like it wasn't a left hook, it was a right hook. Like what kind of lying are we talking about? She got her ass kicked.
She did, but I think she actually may have started it, and I think she may have done some other things, and she may have said that he did some things that he actually didn't do. So like they definitely was in that fight.
What's his name did say that? What's the actor? What's the comedian guy name with the green eyes?
Jason, though. What's his name? Jason.
The comedian with green eyes?
Yes.
I have no idea. Is he a young guy or old guy?
No, he used to be on Wild 'N Out, and he was on the NBA All Stars. So what if like I always gotta keep it real? I always gotta get y'all a story about my life.
Yeah, shout out to Mammy. Yeah, that did happen, and Chris Brown did sit down and give the details of that situation out.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to know what happened from his mouth, go look it up. You know, I'm not speaking for
well, D-Ray Davis, boom. He said it. D-Ray. He said D-Ray said, I'm really good friends with Rihanna. You don't know what happened in that car. I'm good friends, so y'all can't just blame Chris for it. So I'm like, so he got inside information for him to say that on stage in front of everybody. Yeah. I already found out, Rado.
What happened in that car. So this is how I
feel.
Thank
you, Rado.
If you put your hands on a human being, whether you are a woman or a man, once you put your hands on someone else, you have no say so in how they respond. And if you are a woman, you should never assume that just because you are a woman, that a man is not going to hit you back. If you put your hands on somebody, be prepared to get your ass hit back. That's all I'm gonna say.
And that is all she said. She said. All right. So I wanted to piggyback off what you said, though. You know what? I just lost it just like that. What was the first thing that you reiterated just in there about
you can't control how somebody responds when you hit them.
That okay, I want to say something to that. There's another instance in life where you really can't control how somebody responds, and it's when you owe them money. Right. So you touching somebody, you can't control how they react, and you owing somebody money, you cannot control how they react to you if you have broken that agreement. And I don't care if it's $1, I don't care if it's $5,000, I don't care if it's $1 million. You cannot dictate how somebody responds when you owe them money. Just want to put that out there. And let's transition over to some positivity. We got a clip.
Liquor, pouring weed pills. It might show up as a snooze button. Boop. Now watch your dreams get killed. It might show up as a late night out with your friends that overlaps into your morning routine. It might show up as a limiting belief that you are not yourself until you have caffeine. The devil never lies. It's a true master of disguise. Come on now. It's the temptations and contradictions, the hesitations and restrictions that keep the friction between our addiction and our mission. What you doing? You like being in that condition? Causing a contradiction in our conviction due to the deception of our depiction that leads us to our own crucifixion. What you doing? I can see your pride missing. So if you're trying to be a deal breaker with the devil, go ahead and comment. See what I see? And then get up. Get over it. and get after it. Choose yourself and let's get it.
All right, so I don't know who this man is. You know what I'm saying? I seen that message. I felt like it was pretty positive. Just wanted to bring that out. You know what I'm saying? I like what he was saying about how the devil could come in all sorts of disguises, could come as sugar, honey, iced tea, temptation, and all of those things. We bring my people back up. I got a few clips in the tuck that I want to bring out, but let me see. Should we go on to step parenting or relationships? Or the impact of welfare in the Black community?
Oh, you came back choosing violence today, my guy.
Every last one of them topics is controversial.
You came back
you
choosing.
know that. And we're show off when these things be popping up. I be missing his little
leave his germy ass where he at.
Periodic, sent them the link.
Leave the man alone. Leave the man alone.
All right, so I'm going to play a clip right here that I feel is probably a stepfather's worst nightmare. Let me see. Boom shakalaka. Here we go.
Yeah. You want to do what? What you said you want to do?
I said I want to go back to my baby daddy.
Oh my Lord.
I'm gonna rewind it. It gets insane. It gets insane.
Wait, what?
You want to do what? What you said you want to do?
I said I want to go back to my baby daddy.
You want to do what?
I want to leave here and go back to my baby daddy.
Why would you do something like that, baby?
Because you got me doing too much. Like, you got me cooking and cleaning. When I was with him, I didn't have to worry about all this.
Internet going internet, but I feel like y'all see where this is going. Let me go for a pause.
I mean, like, we had maids. We had, like, he got me chefs, like, everything. I didn't have to do all this when I was with him.
All right, so look, y'all get where this is going. I'm gonna try one more time.
Now, like, I just regret leaving him and I want to go back.
She regrets. So one day she's over the stove cooking and instantly makes a decision right there that she would rather go back to her baby father, you know, and the reasoning be, hey, what's up, cat daddy? What's the cat name, cuz?
Leonidas Koodles Bartha.
Leo. All right. Shout out to Leo. So yo, back at that. Let me bring up everybody.
Did you say noodle?
Koodles.
Noodles?
Leonidas Koodles Bartha.
Oh, cool.
What's Leonidas?
Yeah.
Where did you get that from? Why would you? What? Oh God.
You never seen 300?
I did, but I didn't think of that. Say it again. Say the name again.
Leonidas don't do it. Don't. You don't have to.
What's the middle name?
Leonidas Koodles Bartha.
Why is it Koodles? What is that?
You keep repeating that.
It was the nickname that my mom gave him.
Hey, then we rocking with it. We respecting it. Much love.
Okay.
So I just need to say this about the last clip.
Yeah.
If that man was such an amazing man and you had such an amazing lifestyle, why the fuck did you leave?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you where you are now? Because clearly there was something about that situation that wasn't serving you, which brings you here. So you have the audacity, and I watched that whole clip. You have the audacity to complain because for once somebody asked you to cook.
I mean, I ain't see the whole
cooking clean. Like that's too much. Like,
I mean, she was making cauliflower tacos, by the way,
which is cool. I mean, I ain't see the whole clip, but you know what I mean. It kind of goes with this. Some people are never happy with no matter what's going on, but you know, women don't like going down in lifestyle. So she probably after like a month or so, she was like, "Oh shit, I fucked up." You know what I mean? So I mean, it's pretty reasonable. Like,
and sometimes you have to live with the choices of your consequences, or you have to live with the consequences of your decisions. You made the decision to go over there, so now
I think she was capping. I think she was capping about the whole leaving part, because if he was doing all of that, you're not leaving. I think the nigga that you with now is the nigga that you was fucking on the side. He had found out you had no choice but to go with the nigga he was fucking on the side. Ain't no way in hell she just said he did all of that shit and you left.
He was just
Yeah.
like,
You
you know what?
left.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Go talk to
Rotto's right.
somebody
Yeah, I
that
respect her honesty too. I mean, but yeah, you gotta can't women don't like going down the lifestyle.
Well, what is
that,
cheating
but
gonna do
see,
for her? She
respect
gonna want
her.
that whole entire
No,
life.
but see, that's the thing. That's why I say it's cat. You didn't leave him. The nigga that you with is the nigga you was cheating on with the good dude. It happens,
Probably.
and you had no choice but to go with this nigga. Now that's the part you regret. Ain't no way she left that nigga and went with this one. She left
And
that
not
to
he
go to
doing
that,
all
and
that.
his illusion. And his illusion must have been popping. He must have said, "Bitch, I got you. Like this is what we gonna do. The same way he got you over here, the same I'm gonna have you over here. Then boom, can you make me something to eat?" Oh my god.
But it's like that's what triggered it. The fact that you gotta like cook. So like
You gotta
I'm
feed
mad your
yourself.
cat
Oh
is
my
just
god.
staring like that. Like you can put him down now. She,
I got you. We
he,
good. We good. We good.
it.
We good. We good. We good. Yeah. So I don't know.
Are
I
we
feel
about
like
to talk about creepy cats? Is that what we're gonna do?
I
My
hate
babies
cats.
are very well behaved. Okay, my kids are very well behaved. We're not gonna do that.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't fuck with cats. I don't like cats. I think that they all from the devil. They scare me. They scratch everything up. They piss over everything. I don't know what they doing. I can't trust them. They always up to no good. I don't know. They too agile, too athletic, and I don't even know why they here. But I'm gonna bring everybody back up. I'm sorry. I hate
Jealous.
cats.
It sounds like you're jealous. There, sound like you're jealous. You can't jump up up to the cabinet. So they too agile. They just that was personal.
All right,
Damn.
so look, we got another clip here. Hopefully, the internet is going to let us get through it. I'm gonna pull everybody down, see if that frees up some bandwidth, and let's try to let this one fly.
Other woman's doing with her body.
What's because
Oh my goodness!
if I
Heard about what another woman's doing with her body.
what's because if I'm gonna marry you and I'm gonna have sex with you and I'm gonna do intimate things for you and I'm gonna pay for your nails and take you on trips and spoil you and you're gonna be my queen, why the do I want other niggas inside your fucking mouth?
Are we committed? Are you?
Yes, we committed. I just say you my queen, right?
I don't know. I'm single till I'm married.
You single till you married. You don't sound like very submissive to me. Do you know how to cook and clean?
I do, but my submissiveness is earned. It's not given freely.
Okay, so do you expect a man to pay for your bills when you ain't did?
There's a difference between dating and my man, right?
I'm sorry, it's hard to get through this show part.
Okay.
My man has earned my submission.
All right, well, we see where she's headed. Pardon me, pardon the internet doing this internet thing. Let me bring my people back up. Yeah, that shit was hard to get through. I ain't gonna lie, man. This is what we up
She
against.
sounds stupid as fuck.
She does.
My submission is and
First and foremost, but I expect.
First and foremost, let's get this shit understood. Yes, submission is definitely earned, but you gotta just give just a little bit when you're dating, because not everything is gonna be a fight. Not everything is gonna be like aggressive all the time. Two, you're single until you're married, meaning bitch, you're never gonna get married or be married. That's weird to me. That was fucking weird. And I have cooked and cleaned for my boyfriend. I wasn't a wife, but it's like a give and take type of situation. She was.
I mean, technically, you are single until you're married, but that doesn't mean that you are not committed to somebody and you are not you're not treating that person a certain way. Once we decide that we are committed to each other, whatever that looks like for us is what that looks like for us. If we are living together, of course, I don't mind cooking and cleaning for you. I don't want to do it all the time, but that doesn't mean that I won't do it, especially if you are deserving of that. If you get yourself up and go to work every day and making sure we good, why wouldn't I mind cooking and cleaning for you? So if that's the attitude that you have, sis, just go ahead and say you for the streets and keep it moving. Just go ahead and say you looking for a sponsor. That's all. That's it. That's all.
It sounds like she thinks she could just flip the switch on wedding day, like, you know, oh, and submissive, got it. Nah, it's like a process.
Please give me that she only go off her looks type of situation. Like, you think because you pretty and no, baby, because that shit run out. I can't really see her face because her voice was pissing me the fuck off. My man is my submission.
And here's the thing about that. Your beauty, you will never look the way you look in your 20s, in your 40s, in your 50s. That all of that fades. What do you have outside of what you look like?
I honestly, when it comes to men that are looking to build with women, like looks is, looks are looks. They're a bonus, but it's so much deeper than that. Like it's so many more levels and layers, yo. And it's not a shallow thing at all. It's not a surface level thing at all. Now, your beauty will do good things for you as a woman. Of course, when you're young and you're beautiful, things will come easier for you, but beauty fades. And at the end of the day, what else is there besides the beauty? Is there a brain there? Is there integrity there? Is there drive there? Is there passion there? Passion?
I bet her fuck game is whack as hell.
Oh, what happened, brother?
I said I bet her sex game is whack as fuck too.
Hey, I don't know.
She doesn't look like a pillow princess.
But the way she was talking, yeah, I could see that.
She had too many airs in between her words. Like, how much helium you got right there? And so, like, what the fuck is that? I didn't like it. It was pissing me off. I'm sorry. It was like, what's that word they use? Cringy.
No.
Cringy. She was like, oh. It was just like, no. And then the thing is, I liked his delivery of how he was speaking to her. He was not disrespectful. He wasn't calling her. I didn't see the whole clip, but what parts that I did see, I liked that he was basically saying, well, you want men to do this, that. So what are you giving? She like, I'm not giving anything. I would have. Was that one of them balloon popping ones or something?
Yeah.
Pop. Immediate.
She might as well have just said, all I'm bringing to the table is my looks, and I'm looking for a sponsor.
That is.
I'm a trophy. I'm a trophy wife. I hate trophy wives. I hate that so bad.
Hey, more power to the.
But
if I could be one, I'm not mad.
I don't want to be one. No, I don't want to be
not mad at it.
I don't want to be one because trophy wives don't get played with. They just sit on the shelf and just come out when they need to be seen. I'm not one of those. I'm loud. You won't hear me coming a mile away. I can't be a trophy wife. No.
All right, so I have another clip here. I am not sure, or I just don't remember the contents of this one. I'm going to bring you down, free up some bandwidth, and let it fly. Let's see what we got here.
Niece on her 18th birthday, she said maturing is realizing.
All right, this shit is just, I'm about to be done with this shit. I'm going to give it one fucking chance, yo. And then I'm just going to move to the next thing. Here we go.
On her 18th birthday.
Fuck it.
What was the clip about? All
right, so this is a clip where his niece on her 18th birthday, she said that maturing is realizing that you don't need a man. Later on that night, 2 men broke into his niece's houses, held them hostage, and they started screaming out for the men that weren't there. Long story short, the men that broke into the house was the uncle. The 2 uncles broke into the house after his niece said that, we don't need men. That's what maturing is. The uncle and whoever else he had with him, they masked up and they ran into the house as if they were burglars and kidnappers. To prove
it's retarded.
Actually, that's kind of funny.
Thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm gonna try to
because now you've scarred this girl for life. Now she can't trust no fucking body. Because if I can't trust
no.
I have my best interest at heart, I don't trust nobody.
What you talking about? That was a lesson learned.
That is the
was a lesson learned. No, that was a lesson learned. First of all, let
me explain it to you like this. That's like me trying to tell you, trying to teach you that poison will hurt you by poisoning you. Why would you do that?
No, that's different.
Why would you do that?
No, but if you
That's
say that
different.
you like poison,
This is what she's 18. You don't know what you actually want right then and there. You probably know a little bit, but you're 18, sweetheart. You didn't see the fucked up shits of the world. For you to say that maturing is not needing a man. Sweetie, how the fuck did you get here?
That's all the more
And
reason he should understand.
no,
She's
but
only
the thing
18.
is, she
don't know no better.
so then
That was
that's
a
but
talent
18-year-olds.
teacher.
No, 18. And let me tell you where I come from. Where I come from, doing shit like that teaches you a lesson. You sat there in my face after I done helped you grow up and do whatever, and tell me maturing. You're 18. Maturing is to realize that you don't need a man. What?
So to your
So
point,
I had to show you like, oh, me breaking into your house. Oh my God, you screaming for a man. I just proved my point that you do need one. I'm not like that. That was okay with me. She was still safe though. It was her uncle and another family member. Wasn't no craze or whatever. Now, if it was a stranger, then what? He just proved the point. That's it. I'm
that
with
is the stupidest way possible to
Her-
prove a point.
Let me see if I
that.
So let me
I'm
say this. What if she said, because she felt that way, she had a way of protecting herself? What if he broke into her house and she shot him? Okay, like what if that?
I'm pretty sure that the adult in
that is
him
the
knows how.
stupidest way possible for him
I'm
to
pretty
prove a
sure the adult. I'm pretty sure that the adult part of him knows that little girl don't have no gun.
Let me explain
And
something.
this and also you gotta also understand that I'm pretty sure he knows his niece because he watched her grow up, and you also gotta say 18. This generation don't give a fuck. So shit just come out their mouth anyway. Thank you. 18 is still a child. Thank you. They don't give a fuck about nothing. That shit crazy.
To teach a child in the stupidest way possible.
All right, let me
I'm
see
sorry.
I'm gonna see if I can get it to run. Hold up, because when I seen it, I had mixed feelings about it as well. So let me see if I could just get it to go. Hold up. Internet be fine all day until I try to do this shit, man. I tell you.
You said maturing is realizing you don't need a man. Later that night, two robbers broke into the house and threatened to kidnap her. That's when she screamed and pleaded for her father and I to come save her. That's when we took off our hat and showed that we were actually the robbers.
Oh my God.
But my niece learned a very big lesson that night. Now she hasn't spoken to us since then, but a lot of that is because I think she's just too embarrassed to admit she was wrong. And ladies, this is for y'all. This is Alpha King rule number 344. Women don't need a man. But statistics have shown if they don't have one, they become bitter, overweight, and they're more likely to be kidnapped.
Well, Sheeta.
There was a lot that was just said. Now, first of all, I still stand on what I said. That is the stupidest way possible to try to teach a child a lesson. If she is only 18.
Hold on, here we go. Let's go one-on-one.
I don't think it worked. I don't think it worked.
At the age of 18, America thinks that you are capable of making a major decision about your future, right? Does America not at 18 put your entire life in your hands by making you choose where you want to go in college? So 18, I'm not just, I gotta play devil's advocate. I'm going against whatever you say. If you was on the other side, I'll go against you no matter what. So do you think she learned her lesson in this shit though? Do you think she learned that, I might need a little texture? I don't know. What you think?
I think that she learned that she can't trust the person that she thought she could trust, which is why she stopped speaking to that nigga. That's what I think.
She's about to be bitter and overweight, man.
Yeah, that's that.
Because if nothing else taught her that she can't trust anybody, it's the people that she thought she should be able to trust.
But the people she thought she was able to trust is men that she just said that she don't need.
Ooh, damn.
And to your point, I'm not saying that her thought process is correct, because I will be the first to tell you that a woman that says she doesn't need a man has just not found what she needs him for. So I don't agree with that, but I think the way they went about it was the stupidest way possible. First of all, the human brain doesn't fully develop till it takes 25 years for the human brain to fully develop. So trying to make her understand something, her brain is not even fully developed yet. So for you to be taking what she's saying and be like, you know what? I'm gonna scare the shit out you because you don't know no better.
Well, what if some? What if
she? Sense to me. I'm sorry, it just don't.
Yeah. So Mammy says, "Yep, she did that part." Ryder the Boss says she said she don't need a man, not her father. That's another good point as well.
That's a good point, but at the end of the day, the father is still.
Let's go to Shaka on this one. How you feel, brother? Bring it out, brother.
I don't know. It just seemed like one of those incel driven podcasts that kind of that was kind of people that kind of listen to that type of shit. But it's wild, Joe. Like yeah, I'm on Sheeta's side. All that shit is wild. I wouldn't punish somebody I love because they don't see the world the way I see it. Basically, that's just foul.
Yeah,
I mean, that's all it is.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I fuck around and do some dumb shit like that.
You would do that to your daughter?
Yeah, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. My niece.
But see, this is the thing. Some kids do need some type of you. Some kids are probably not talkable. Me, I wasn't a talkable kid. My parents had to like show me better than they could like tell me. How you know she not one of them type of kids? Like I was literally one of them kids. My father would talk. He was like, "All right, I'm about to show you better
out of her and traumatize her for the next few years of her life." Okay, I can see how that makes sense.
Hey, man,
she probably not traumatized. She probably just mad.
She definitely mad at him. But I think that at the end of the day, I think that she understands whatever message he was trying to convey for sure.
Yeah, like, yeah, you win, nigga. Yeah, we get it. I get it. Yeah.
Like, who's that? That's you.
Yeah, I'm getting a phone call on Messenger from my guy Rob. I'm gonna hit him up after the show and shit. I guess he don't know I'm potting or whatever. Let me see something.
Send that nigga the
link. Basically.
Stream, y'all.
Let me see. All right, I got one more. I got a couple more, but I think I'll just do this last one before we get into some real talk. Let me see if I can share this. All right, I believe this one is a man speaking on if love is to be romantic and something about arranged marriages. Let me reload.
Oh my
God. I picked some topics today.
All right, let's see what we got. All right, here we go. Let me pull y'all down, save up some bandwidth, and let it fly.
That romantic love is a Greco-Roman thing. It's an English white man thing. It has not been practiced and accepted nowhere around the world. Now you look at all these other cultures. Let me teach you something. I'm gonna give you some duality. You look at all these other cultures where they have arranged marriages. The woman know what a wife is. The husband know what a man is. They know what the fuck their role is, and they know what they got to do. If Paul ain't been to school or got some land or daddy's left him some, he ain't gonna have no goddamn wife, period. Because ain't nobody gonna arrange him nothing with him. If Keisha don't know how to cook, clean, sew, and shit like that, she ain't gonna have no goddamn husband, period. Because looks don't mean you're supposed to have a mate. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Let's go into point number 2. Let me say that again. Because you cute or handsome don't mean you're supposed to have a fucking mate. Shut the fuck up again. Now, let's go into point number 2. These families have nuclear families. They stay together. You walking into Walmart. What do you see? The Indian granddaddy, the Indian grandma. Then you see the Indian goddamn husband and wife. Then you see the Indian children. What that does is a nuclear family. The grandma and granddaddy moves in with the parents because they can afford that. They can afford that. And then the motherfucking grandparents are the babysitters and teachers of the fucking grandchildren. Now let me teach you something else. Do you know what keep old people old in their old age? You want me to tell you something the universe explained to me? Children. When old people are around children, the vibrations of children keeps them young. It keeps their mental young, and it gives something to live for and something to do. But we say, oh, my mama is a mean bitch. She can't stay with us. Or your mama is mean and bitter, and our daddies won't know we're around because we sitting back looking for feel good love. Oh yeah. Now watch this. We live in a culture where we have the highest divorce rate. You know why? Because we looking for feel good love. I saw you across the room and butterflies came in my stomach. And I want to hold your hand and text you paragraphs and cupcake with you all goddamn night. And then all of a sudden that shit wear off because you seen that puss and you done felt that dick and the nigga snore and his feet scratch you and for long them texts turning to goddamn ignoring, and all of a sudden we saying, where did the thrill go? Now
All right, enough is enough. I'll bring everybody back up. So pretty much, I guess what he's saying is that as a people, we have just strayed so far away from the nuclear family. That's what I got from that, man. I just wish the clips was playing in full consistency. Hold up. You are muted, Rashida. You got to unmute yourself.
Who is that?
Keep her muted.
Dumbass nigga.
First of all, Jason, you shut your light-skinned behind up. Second of all, who is that man? I have a hard time accepting information from people who aren't practicing what they're preaching. If that is not how that you are living your life,
he has no idea.
I don't want to hear you say nothing about nothing.
He has no idea. He has no idea what he's talking about.
He doesn't. That's like a single person trying to give advice about marriage who's never been married. Yeah. Like, who are you? What qualifies you to have this conversation?
50% of marriages don't end in divorce anyway. It's more like 39%. And if you got a college education, it's more like 25%. It's like, it's not going off old stats. These aren't even true. These are just things that people spit out. And honestly, most people that get divorced are multiple or like serial divorcers. So like the statistic is so high because you got toxic ass women and men who keep getting divorced. Like, I'm on my third marriage type shit. That's where that's what never really fucks up.
Yeah, like that's the issue. Don't arrange marriage me shit.
Yeah, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Because it ain't happening.
Yeah. And here's the thing: if that's what you
gotta marry him,
do that. But who are you to say that is how everyone should live their life? Because that's what you think works.
Well, I don't know if he's saying everybody need to do this right now, or if he just expressing how he feel. I don't know if he said, "Look, everybody, y'all all fucked up, y'all wrong."
If that's the way you express how you feel, that means you for it. And if you could get away with it here in America, you would do it to your kids.
And it's not like he said, like, yo, this is my life. This is what I go through. He just like, yo, I be seeing this.
This is how it is.
Yeah, like you ain't even fuck.
Yeah, and Chaka, you are right. It's about 43%. It's a little closer to that 39 number than than the 50% that was stated in the video.
Yeah,
so you was on point there.
Second and third marriages actually fell at a far higher rate. Yeah, I bet.
You are 100% correct. You are 100% correct, bro. Like if you mess up on the first one, don't even do it. Just don't. Don't even do it, though.
It was probably you, fam.
The thing that I hate about social media, it gives people the platform to be loud and wrong. Like, it's one thing to be loud and wrong to a small group of people, but social media has given people the platform to be loud and wrong in front of thousands and millions of people. Sometimes you just need to sit down and shut up and mind your business and worry about your own little circle.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a fresh ass haircut and I'm gonna buy like a little fake throne, and then I'm gonna just like pull out my phone and start lying. Like, listen to him. He look like he got his shit together. He lying his ass off. It's crazy.
Get some Cartiers.
You know what,
Yeah,
guys?
exactly.
If I could, I have never seen the Trump attempt. I've never
Really?
seen it.
Oh,
I've
word?
never seen it.
You're like
This
the
is
only
YouTube.
person in the
Does
planet.
anybody can I ask
I've
y'all
never
this
seen it.
question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Does anybody think that this was real and that this wasn't staged?
I will
Does
let you know right
anybody
now.
think that?
I'll
No,
let you
yeah,
know because I've
yeah.
never seen it. So I'm gonna pull it up. I've never looked at it on God. I was avoiding it on purpose because I wanted to react to it. This is it right here. Let's go.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump.
Donald
Tell them what
J.
happened.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Fight the power. My shoe. My shoe.
Oh God.
Oh,
Does
wow.
anybody think that that was real?
Yeah.
Oh
No,
God.
it was real. The fact that a nigga did get popped.
No, what I mean, does anybody think that that wasn't staged? Like, am I the only one that thinks that?
Maybe.
I mean, if I could, it could have been arranged. I think that that's the correct word as they echoed on the JVP.
Yes.
I'm not going to say it was fake because it was real. It
Good.
was absolutely real. Somebody did die. Rest in peace, whoever died, right? So
Right, somebody-
I'm willing to say that this could have been arranged because of the amount of canvassing that goes into the presidential when they're on their campaign runs. The canvassing that they do is extensive. They go to these places weeks in advance and they camp out. They set up shop. They
200
watch
yards
the
away on a
perimeter.
fucking roof, bro.
It was. Hold on, let me bring up.
200 yards away. They had 1:35 seconds before he even let a shot off. People were letting the cops know,
Half hour
letting the
prior.
Secret Service know.
Half hour prior.
Like, get the fuck out of here. They actually had a side-by-side synchronization of how much time that they had before he got shot to the warning. So this was staged.
Why do you think it was staged?
Now, if I could, I do not think that this being. Go ahead, Jay.
No, I don't think it was staged. I think that it was planned. Because they had
Beyond the white boy. Like you
almost
think it was
2
playing
whole
beyond
minutes.
the white boy.
Yeah, this is way above his head. I think it was either the Democrats or the Republicans that stopped the Secret Service from intervening before these shots was let off. They told the cops 2 minutes prior to him letting off one shot. They said one cop went up there and then he pointed a rifle at him and then he went back down.
Yeah,
Like-
because that's likely.
Get the fuck
All
out of here.
right.
They
All right,
gave the green light to the Secret Service to not intervene, and then he got popped.
Now, if I could, it's like I don't. This could have went a different way. You know what I'm saying? And we could all be sitting here. I don't know, man. It seems like it could have been arranged. I just say that I don't feel like they're above going this far to secure an election. That's all I'll say. But I can't say that it's fake at all. I just know that when it comes to power, when it comes to money, when it comes to control, when it comes to democracy, when it comes to these politics, I would say that I don't think that this is above them. Is
No.
what I say as far as
Not
if
at
it
all.
was.
Their strongest hold on people is the media these days. So
Because I haven't heard much about those court cases ever since this happened. You know, he just beat a lot of
Yeah, the
did he beat
Mar-a-Lago
those-
cases.
Yeah, we're not hearing too much about those ever since this.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know.
had
I don't want to go
those
too deep
over
into
100 indictments. Like, just sweep those under the rug.
I mean, he got found guilty on a bunch of those indictments, so that
Yeah.
happened. You know what I
Yeah, it
mean?
did.
I mean,
When is he serving some time?
they're not doing sentences for a very long time. Just like I mean,
Exactly. Until he becomes president and expunges all that shit.
maybe. I mean, I guess I need more with. I just need more proof. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but nobody has any proof that this was beyond that one kid that did it. You know,
I
we
don't
there's
even
a lot of
think
speculation.
I don't even think that Trump was shot. I think it was some WWE blood shit that they did like when this nigga dropped. Because no nigga is
Now,
that
I'm not
accurate
going to
enough
say that, but
to shoot him in his ear.
Wait, what's wrong with? I don't understand the What is? I mean, it's a very crazy story, but what is not believable about what you saw in the video?
Nigga, if you just got shot in the ear, your first reaction is not gonna be put my fist up. Nigga, I'm getting in a fucking bulletproof vehicle.
I don't know.
All right, come on. And he was screaming for his shoe.
Right.
If you just got shot in your ear.
Right.
You're worried about your shoe.
Right.
He had to get out of there.
His shoe fell off of his foot.
He had to get out of there.
That is the last concern of mine.
Yeah, of yours, nigga. I mean, of your if something happened to you,
no
Jason.
Stacey Adams that nigga was wearing. Like, fuck out of here.
I mean, why would you walk around barefoot and all you got to do is everybody chill and and put my shoe on?
You get shot. You get shot. That's painful. You're not pumping your fist and you just still standing there.
Cheetah, I mean, all I'm saying is if you get shot, yo, and first off, if you are pretty convinced that you survived it, because if it just hits your ear, you know you survived it. Because it's either it either hit your ear or hit your brain, and you'll know the difference then. But if you think you literally, if you get hit in the ear, and he honestly, and I know Trump is like new to politics, but he's been in it for almost 10 years. He's a political juggernaut. I think he just had the wherewithal to know that this was the moment, and it's time to cash in. Like all this shit, I'm about to cash in.
You ever been shot before, Shaka?
Nuh-uh.
Not even in the line of duty.
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot the line of duty time. I got shot.
Oh yeah, the line of duty.
Oh yeah, that shit. Oh yeah.
Have you ever been shot with a vest on?
No, not even that. Nothing. No.
You're not supposed to even talk. You're not supposed to be going there. I mean.
Yeah, but no, that would count, and I would say no. I never even got shot in my vest. No.
Oh, all right. Well, fuck.
Doesn't mean this.
Yo,
I mean, I gotta.
You ever got hit by a paintball? You ever been paintballing?
I got hit by a sim round. If you're familiar with that, like we take our real rifles and we actually put. It's like a projectile. So you doom. It's not like it's worse than a paintball.
It's just not deadly.
Does it hurt?
Not lethal.
It is very painful. Like we got to wear eye protection. We got to wear shit. We got to wear gloves.
Okay, so after you get hit with that, how do you feel?
It stings.
So picture a metal bullet hitting your ear. I'm not pumping my. Okay,
this nigga didn't even hold his ear.
He went, oh shit, and dropped. And they probably
First of all, go back and play that video game. He dropped like 10 seconds after he got shot.
Right. I mean, I don't know. It's all plausible. Like it's not gonna feel like. Wait, what's this guy?
Yeah, listen.
Oh, they did not hear the radio. Fuck out of here, Secret Service. That's why that woman stepped down.
All right, so look. This is what we're gonna do. I got something. Yeah, hold up. All right, so in other news, Offset and Cardi B.
Good Lord.
We'll get to them.
So it looks.
Every time they mention the divorce,
All right. We'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone.
I have a question.
And this is all I wanted to say about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull it off the screen. I'm gonna just give like a little take on it, and then I'm gonna just let y'all speak on it as well. It's just funny to me that now the pregnancy is mentioned after the divorce was mentioned in the midst of an album. It seems like it could be. It seems like I hope it's not a nasty rollout. You know what I'm saying? But look, it feels rollout-ish. But more power to them. She just said that she's not going to seek child support from him. I don't know. I'm gonna bring the people back up. If anybody wants to chime in, sure. If not, we'll proceed. We got about 15 minutes left, good people.
I literally don't care.
That's a nasty rollout, bro.
Yeah, it's nasty, bro. They the new Blueface and Krishan to me, honestly. But I'll put it to you like this: I'm desperately waiting for Cardi's next album. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna be listening to it. I'm looking forward to the slappers. Hopefully, my nigga Octane, It's That Gas, gets another placement with Cardi B. Shout out to Rado the Boss in the comments. Definitely looking forward to her music. All right, I think that as far as topics, I've personally covered the few I wanted to speak about. So if
I
there's
have
any,
a question for the fellas.
let's go.
Now we talked about this on Ladies' Night, about the way a particular mother dresses her child. I want to know how you all do.
Oh yeah, I want to hear it.
What particular mother do you speak of?
She has a social media account, and her whole account is how cute her daughter is and how she dresses her. I'm gonna pull up the pictures, and I've intentionally blocked the name of the account in the child's face because I don't feel like this account needs any more attention, and I don't feel like this child needs to be exploited any further than what she already is.
Excellent job. Excellent job, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so
this is how the mother dresses her child. And
Okay.
the reason it came across my timeline is because she said she showed these pictures of this is how she dresses her child. And when she went to pick the child up from her father, he had her dressed like a normal 7-year-old child. He had her in a pair of cargo pants, a t-shirt, and he just had her hair like in a ponytail. And she was upset because he didn't dress her cute enough.
now, if
So
I
as
could,
fathers, how do you feel about that?
I would love to. I would love to speak on this
How
one
do you
right
feel
here.
about the stage moms who dress their daughters up for the pageants?
See, all right, so here we go. This we're gonna do. Look, the women acts. We got a couple fellas amongst us. So this is what I would say first. Our goal is to protect, not expose. You know what I'm saying? If my daughter's going to her cousin's house, there's even certain shit I don't want her wearing. Yeah, I'm very overprotective and super funny when it comes to the youth. I don't know why I don't play that stuff. And like, let's keep it. There's a line that should not be crossed when it comes to how much of a child's. This is just crazy to even talk about. I wouldn't dress my child like that. I'm not for it. I see the dangers in that. I see the dangers in glorifying that. And if our job is to protect and not expose, we might want to do, I don't know, the opposite of that. But I'll let you gentlemen.
Why are you dressing your daughter like she a bad bitch? That's wild. Like get the fuck out of here. Who taught you? Like, where's your grandma? Like, where is your mother at to
Where's-
scold your dumbass? Like, where is Big Mama at to just smack this woman in her fucking shit? Like, get some fucking sense. You know that the dangers of anything inviting of a child is going to bring. Like, that is fucking wild. That lady she needs a psych evaluation.
I mean, I know there's such a thing as child modeling, and I don't know. I mean, that's kind of what it looked like. I don't know. If she takes like her daughter goes to elementary school like that. I mean, if she does, then maybe we should question
She's
that. But
mad at her husband or baby daddy for dressing her like a regular child.
is that a
When two
narrative
kids just
though?
be
Is like,
kids.
do we
No,
call
this was
people on the
actually-
phone and we asked her, are you really like is this a like is that
So-
part of the
So from what I've seen, the father also posted something saying that this is how he prefers his child to be dressed. He didn't say anything negative about the mother. He posted a picture saying, this is how I like my daughter to be dressed. And that's it. That's all.
Yeah.
But for me, this is a mother living through her daughter. She wants people to see how cute her daughter is and how she's exploiting her pretty much. And that you never know who's watching your child. You have no idea who's watching your child, saving these pictures, doing weird things to pictures of your child.
Talk about it.
No control over that at all. And I think it's really, really dangerous to be displaying your child in that manner. Not only just displaying her that way for social media, but even just bringing her outside like that.
Yeah.
That is very, very dangerous. And y'all know I have strong feelings about that, but
yeah, I understand.
I think that we, especially as women, have to be more conscious of how we are displaying our daughters.
What do you think is an appropriate way to advertise a child model?
Old Navy.
Fully clothed.
The Gap.
Like,
Yeah, okay.
Not dressing like a city girl.
Yeah.
Not dressing
mean,
like a city girl.
I'll put it to
That
you like
girl
this.
got a two-piece outfit on, walking the street. You don't know who got their phone out taking a picture of your daughter.
And to be
For
clear,
sure.
this is a 7-year-old. This is a 7-year-old.
Let the 7-year-old be a fucking 7-year-old.
What I would say is that I absolutely understand the dangers of giving your little daughter a pocketbook and letting her expose her belly and show off her legs and glorifying that. I see the dangers in the glorification of that. I don't have all the details on the day-to-day. I don't know if that was just a little photo shoot for Grandma Nan and them. I don't know what's going on, but I would not have my daughter walk out like that on the day-to-day basis. I would not be comfortable with it, and I am willing to lay down laws in my crib to ensure that we see eye to eye that we're supposed to be protecting, not exposing. And yes, there are PDF files everywhere. There's a whole lot of PDF files. All right, you need to watch out for those PDF files.
I'm using that in the courts and gaining custody of my child. Fuck that. You ain't gonna be watching her with your fast ass.
I just think that we have to be very careful of how we are displaying our children, because like I said, one thing I saw was there's this other child that this mother displays her child on social media, and one thing that people were noticing were how many times these videos and pictures were saved of this child doing things that could be considered inappropriate, like eating a hot dog and eating a popsicle and weird things like that.
Terrible.
So
that is cause for concern.
It is thousands, tens of thousands of saves of this child eating a popsicle and eating a hot dog.
Wait, the same girl?
No, this is a different account.
Oh my God, I was about to say, fuck.
I'll be careful out there. You know what I'm saying? There's some sick people out there, and let's protect the youth.
Protect the kids, man.
You know they're trying to add that to the LGBTQ. They're trying to add a letter.
We're not even going to push that on that shit. It's basically it's so stupid, but it's men and women who believes that having feelings for children and having sexual feelings for children it's not a sickness. Yeah, it's a sexual preference. So they think that it should be with the LGBTQ plus community.
They feel like
not doing that.
They feel like yes, Google it. It's a whole movement.
Like it's a sexual preference.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a whole movement. They protesting for it. They've been going to court for it. They've been it's a whole.
They're trying to add it, and if I could, with their main stance being it's an alternative lifestyle, right? As the others would be considered kind of alternative lifestyles. That would be the leg that they're standing on. So without going too far into that, we get all the kids, leave the kids alone. We let the kids, we want to protect the kids. We're here to support, not extort and expose them. So I'm gonna bring everybody back up. Let's have a little open conversation for the last 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes left in the episode. I appreciate
the
you.
LGBTQP niggas now.
No, it's not no P's in this, bro. We're not accepting that at all. We are not accepting that at all.
It's the plus.
At all. There's no way. No, it's no plus. There's no.
So let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this.
Certified pedophiles?
They know.
Let me ask y'all this.
Certified.
Let me ask y'all this.
What?
Is there anything that would cause you? What is the biggest red flag in a relationship with the opposite sex? Like, what is the biggest red flag for you?
Biggest red flag?
Yep.
Oh, hi. Like if I don't really know you, you're just the opposite. We get to know each other. Hygiene is one of the first things that comes across. Cleanliness, big red flag. Hygiene, straight up. If the hygiene ain't right off the rip, I can't go no further. You funky, I ain't going no further. It's over for me. Big red flag. Another thing, I'm looking at your shoes, ma. I'm always looking at your shoes. I got a thing for women in their feet. So if I see you with the little busted Converses on, you know what I'm saying? Like Converses is fire, but like if they leaning too much, like yeah, you whack. Or I can tell your age
Wait,
based off your shoes. So I'm looking
you
at
into feet? You into
Nah, there's some bad earthy chicks who have them dusty Converses, though.
yeah, that's different. If it's a part of the fit and it's the swag and it's fitting, all right. But nah, you got your outfit tight and I see little.
Definitely feet, bro. If your toes are jacked up, we cannot move any further, mama. If you
Go
can't
ahead,
take
Scott,
care of
big
your
red
toe,
flag,
I don't
Scott.
even want to know what your vagina looks like.
I guess thirst traps on social media. You know what I mean? You better keep. I mean, if you out here, you giving everybody a show. You know, I ain't really with that.
Yeah, big red
Keep that
flag.
shit to yourself.
What about y'all ladies, man? Big red flag off the rip. Like what's like a common one y'all be running into like every day?
Being dismissive of my feelings when yours got to count. I hate that.
That was heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy. God damn, that's heavy.
What about you, Miss Renee?
Big red flag.
Big red flag.
Yeah.
Open, honest communication. If you can't communicate openly and honestly, we have nothing to talk about.
Okay.
At all. Shark. Baby shark. Doo 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 doo.
Oh my God.
Baby shark.
Yo, do y'all remember Street Sharks from back in the day? That was my shit.
Yeah, I remember Street Sharks for sure.
You awesome.
They used to draw that little
This kid
Jeep
is living
Wrangler,
his
right?
best life. I love it.
Aria, close the door.
Oh, that was so funny.
Living her best life. I love it.
Video.
Aria,
I used to watch. Do y'all remember the Mummy? The shows the Mummy.
You on the other side of it.
Yo, who remembers like Legends of the Hidden Temple and shit like that?
Yo, I wanted to go on that show so bad.
You couldn't tell me I wasn't a
All right,
blueberry Buddha.
bye. Go to your room.
No.
All right, so how many of y'all remember the aggro crag?
Nigga, are you?
Who? No, time out. Hold on, but don't even give it up, Jay. No, don't give it up, Jay. Don't give it up. Who remembers the?
Bye, Aria. Give me a kiss.
All right, so you remember the aggro crag? Yeah,
Of course.
you definitely remember it. Y'all don't remember the aggro crag, do y'all? But do y'all remember
O'Malley?
Guts?
What?
John
Guts.
O'Malley?
Mike O'Malley.
Oh, Michael. What the fuck? I get
Y'all don't remember Guts?
That sounds familiar.
Guts.
It sounds like something.
Guts. They used to have to climb up the aggro crag where that shit was like having a fucking volcanic eruption. And the 1st one up to the top wins. Nah. Oh,
Is that with the slime?
Nah, that was Summer Sanders and them.
I don't know, Joe. I have no idea.
Yeah, the guts.
Yo, I used to watch Doug, Rocco's Martin Life, Our Real Monster. Are You
If you
Afraid of
could
the
bring
Dark?
back
Was my
one
shit.
show
Our
from
Real
your
Monster.
childhood, what would it be?
Are You
for
Afraid
me?
of the Dark?
Ooh.
Definitely not Are You Afraid of the Dark? Absolutely not.
Yeah, that was my shit. What? I always wanted to go around the thing and story.
Yeah, man, I used to watch a lot of Beast
All
Formers.
right.
Transformers, the Beasts.
The Beast Wars.
That
Yeah.
When it was like the rat, the cheetah.
Explains a lot.
Yes.
I used to watch that shit every morning. I used to make sure I watched that shit.
Hell
I
yeah.
made sure.
Every
was
single
my
I
shit.
hate Transformers. Every single
And they
one is
hate
the
you
same.
back.
What?
They're all the same. All the movies are exact. They have the same storyline. Every one of them.
Whatever.
Tell me I'm lying.
Whatever.
Tell me I'm
Does
lying.
anyone remember?
Tell me I'm
You
lying.
You're lying.
And you know that I'm not.
You are.
All
My
right,
baby.
Aria.
Does anybody remember WMAC Masters at all, bro?
Nah.
No.
No.
Nah.
That fake ass
Hell
Mortal
yeah, I remember this
Kombat.
Liu Kang in it.
Yeah, it was a fake Mortal Kombat, but it was a show. Shit was crazy.
You know that
No.
that's the black dude from Mortal Kombat, right? The one that
Yeah,
Shang
yeah,
Tsung
that's
steals his soul on the island. He's
Uh-uh.
fighting Liu Kang.
Oh yeah.
Child, listen.
Oh, with the braids.
Yeah. Your
The
soul
soulless
is
mo-
mine.
The fact that y'all just said that together.
Who said
That was the shit. What?
Oh
That
my
was
god.
shit.
man.
mind.
They're coming out with a Mortal Kombat too.
I hate Mortal Kombat, actually.
All right, Mortal Kombat hates you.
Yo,
back,
what
right?
do you
She's
like?
a fucking hater. She likes fucking unfrosted Pop-Tarts, and that's it.
Oh,
Are we
cardboard
going
ass
there?
biscuits.
Are
Cardboard
we
ass
going
biscuits.
there?
Yeah, I shout out.
That's how you feel?
Cardboard eating ass nigga.
That's how you feel?
Oh, look,
Is that
y'all,
what
look,
we're doing?
we are
You know
coming
what?
up.
We only got 5 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna
Yeah,
let you have
so
it.
look, we're gonna close this one out, y'all. So look, we coming up
Let you have
on
it.
the 1 hour and 30-minute mark. I want to appreciate y'all from rocking
Your
out.
light-skinned ass.
Shout out to Young Shaka, official Gun Papa. How you doing? Hey, are we in
Hi,
the building?
cutie pie.
Hey.
Oh, shout out to Ira for keeping it on wax as well. The album's gonna be dropping soon.
Yeah, damn. Thanks for reminding me. October 13th.
Hey.
Shit coming out in 2 months, yo. Shit coming out in 2
Yes,
months. Yo.
sir.
I'm actually about to go work on that shit like right now. In fact, I'm gonna play not a beat from it, but as I close out the show, I'm gonna play some weird ass
Damn,
beat.
can we get a snippet?
You want a snippet though?
I want a Michael Morgan snippet.
I can't respectfully, I can't play the Mike Morgan stuff without his, you know what I mean? I want to respect that. But I do have a track that I could play off the album. Hold on, let me pull it up. It's called Henny Nights by Bonnie Blunts. 1 second.
Exclusive.
Yeah, for real.
DJ Chaotic.
Precious. As soon as we get off, don't you dare get busy. We need to have a conversation.
All right, so look. SoundCloud.com/chaotic flame, YouTube.com/@nothing left to do but win. I appreciate y'all for rocking out. This has been Nothing Left to Do But Win podcast, episode 54. I'm gonna play a little exclusive off the album. This track is called Henny Nights, produced by Ira from the Phil, aka Chaotic Flame, and Nico. This is Bonnie Blunts. This is a very, very special song to me. I made a beat with Nico. Yeah, I made a beat with Nico. You know what I'm saying? So look, so check it out. I'm about to, you heard this shit before, but I appreciate y'all for rocking out. I'm gonna pull y'all down real quick. I'm gonna close out the show. SoundCloud.com/chaotic flame, YouTube.com/@nothing left to do but win. This is Henny Nights off of the Keep It On Wax album. I'm gonna let it rock.
It's the realest shit I ever wrote. LBL shit. Came to the conclusion that my brother won't listen. I'm his younger sister, why would he pay attention? Hated when I mention all the shit that he regret and see him ruining his life. No vision or light, so he smoking cigarettes, but it don't get him through the night. Watching him chase all these bitches like they gonna change his life. They feed his mind with fiction, need to hit them brake lights. Gotta hear my mama bitching when he stumbling at night. Like, this the life you living, laughing drunk like it's aight. But the love is what he missing, so he searching for the right one in the wrong places. Love him when they faded, lifestyles of the jaded. What's the point of being famous? Back to the basics, people change faces, but this shit is fucked up, so it bring me to this moment as I'm rolling up a Dutch. Need to slow it down, always trying to pull it up. Nigga need to get lit up. Need to light one, let me light two. Henny Nights taking shots, no ice cube. In the limelight, lost in the cycle. Why? Cause this life's so spiteful. We won't ever learn, drinking fuck it, let it burn. For the lonely nights cry while I toss and turn. And it really hurt, thinking what's it really worth? What was I really put up on this fucking earth? Had me feeling like someone put me in a curse. Man, this shit ain't right, need to put myself first. Before this shit got worse, before I'm gone in a hearse. Need to hit reverse, put my life up in a verse. What's the purpose? Dig beneath the surface. Had these niggas waiting cause I had to make it perfect. Bitch, I deserve it. All the bullshit I went through, I'm learning. All these old niggas heard them. Bitch, I'm swerving, working and I'm earning. Out here twerking, buy me for your service. Cut lame bitches off the circuit. This shit look like a circus. Walk up in a function, they get nervous. Need to